You know what? Let me
Yeah.
just. Hey, Jensen, you want to come here for 1 second?
All right, we're just gonna get Jensen to
Oh,
say
this is
hi before he
exciting,
takes
guys.
off. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is
This
Peter.
is this is Jenson
Yeah,
Brooksby, guys.
we'll let you chat with him for a second.
Oh, cool. Jenson, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, welcome. This event is called TennisCon. We have thousands of passionate players who want to play like you. And I got to say, I'm a big fan of you. First of all, how is the comeback going?
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, it's been good. It's very, it's a slow, deliberate process, but just trying to get better each week and, look back at each week, see if you got better and just get ready for competition as soon as you can.
Well, I can't wait to see your grit back on the court. I just want to ask you one question. What are you working on there, that court? What are you learning from these guys?
I mean, there's a lot of things, but, serve technique, general movement efficiency, whether it's on the serve or footwork wise, and technically on all my strokes to make it a little bit easier for the wrists, especially. And then even, the zones and the modes in the court I'm a visual learner, so it's really easy for me to learn this way.
So I just wanted to show you a sneak peek. So what we have here is this is Jensen today, right?
Okay.
This is him hitting from courtside. These shots, you see how he's weaving in and out into 3 and 4. Now, if I all of a sudden want to go to a different camera angle, I say, oh, you know what? Let me watch it from. I want to see it from the side, and eventually I'll be able to. Boom! Here it is. Same thing going on, and here he is doing the same thing from the side. For him. What do we do with this? For him, we could show him frame by frame, or say, hey, you know what? For this kind of ball, let's see how he did here. He hits the backhand so sweet, so it's really great.
Whew.
And is it wide enough? Wider stance. We're working on that right now with him. So he had a wider stance after he hit the ball so he can get back into position. Here's another backhand. Here's Brett doing his thing. But it's really, I thought, your viewers may get a kick out of just seeing all these different camera angles. Look at this camera angle. It's like you're a bird in the sky watching him do this, and he can see himself, right? So we're working on serve technique. We can see different angles. The brain lights up. And by the way, what we do too is this is then on this big screen. He's working on a specific shot. I'm going to zoom in, and here we go. And he's seeing himself afterwards. And he's seeing how is he responding to a counterattack backhand. So he's going like this. Boom. And he's trying to come around with his hips in the back. Boom. That's a shot that's a little bit new that he's working on. It's a great one for him. And he's kind of like, oh, my God, this is awesome. So much fun, right? And then here's another one. It's an open stance backhand, which you didn't really see him do in the past. Big shot for him. So it's exciting, just to have the ability, because what we found is the brain, if it sees something within 20 seconds, this is just research, it's not an opinion. If it sees it and gets to replicate right after, the learning process is 50% more, right? So just think about that. So that's why, hey, let's put a camera up there, a video, you have the access and boom, you could, and by the way, you could do this with an iPad too. So people could do it on their own. It's not like you need this whole camera setup. Just kind of encouraging the concept of video analysis or video to see yourself for technique.
Mm-hmm. And how clear do those zones help? What are they helping you decide in each zone?
I mean, like whether to play, I guess I'd call from neutral, but like play from zone 4 in the baseline, and it helps me recognize, like, say, what balls you can come in on, or if you're like, say on the match court, you're not going to have these visuals, so I'll be able to visualize it in my head. Like, say, if I go back from 4 to 5 and I hit the ball to try to move back up to 4 or something like that, or when to go into the net from 3 to 2. There's a lot of different examples.
I'll talk to you for a second, even though I don't know if you can hear my mic, but one of the concepts that, he's really understanding and flying with is the whole concept of having technical solutions to different tactical situations. So for instance, he's hitting more open stance backhands or forehands, right? Maybe you could speak to that, like just new ways of looking at things.
A lot of new things. Like, I'd never done open stance backhands before, but I can feel how that's better on the body, and it makes me have to move less getting back to the middle, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Being more efficient back.
As there's like 3,850 shots that we have in our possibilities table. It's to look at, hey, Jenson's brilliant at these shots, but these could use some
to get
work.
better.
And then he works on them, and then all of a sudden he's got new bag of tricks to go to the court and feel more confident with.
Yeah. All right, I got one more question. I'll let you run because I know you're going to go to lunch.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite zone of the court? You're like, man, I'm great in this zone. And do you have a zone that you're like, I need to get better in this zone?
I mean, probably 4, because that's what I've been, taught my whole life and what I'm most comfortable playing. So that's what comes natural to me. But just taking a look at it again. Probably 2, because I feel like I've been able to play offense well, but it's something I've never been taught. But say like a dip drive shot that's like higher to lower, like it feels like it really comes naturally to me. So I'd say to work 2. Yeah, exactly.
And we'll get
2
into
or 3.
those. Like there's up and downs, dip
yeah.
drives. A lot of your viewers may not know what they mean, but they're really simple concepts. We have language to share it and make it feel like, oh, I know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. Jenson, man, thank you so much for coming on, and have a great lunch and best of luck. Thank you for this. This is awesome.
Of course. Yeah. Thanks.
Take care.
Cool.
So guys, what a treat that was for me just yesterday. I can't wait for you to see the entire lesson. This is awesome. TennisCon every year, to me, gets better and better. You're going to love this lesson that we have with God of Tennis. And again, remember, it's just one of over 40 master classes that you're going to get. These are master classes, guys. These are not just some 10 to 30 second video that is showing up more and more on TikTok and YouTube where you're really not going to get a lot out of it. This is the stuff that if you want to get to the next level, you need to learn. Look at how excited Jenson is to learn this stuff. And it just goes to show that no matter what level you are at, there's room to grow, and information, knowledge is power. So if you guys are serious about your game and you want to go over all this stuff on your own time, whenever, wherever you want, I definitely recommend that you upgrade to lifetime access. Put a lot of work into this so that you guys get better at tennis. Now it's your job to study all this stuff and bring it to the court. Can't wait for you guys to see all of TennisCon 7 starting October 23rd, and then take it and bring it to the court and get your game going to that next level. Take care.